Before 2015, K-pop music was not something that you would hear on American radio stations. But over the past few years, something is shifting and changing in the K-pop entertainment world. But this band was the underdog. With a tiny startup label and minimal training, this is the story of how one band rose to the top of the world charts in just a few years. Producer Bang Si-hyuk and Big Hit Entertainment, a Korean startup, held auditions in 2010 and began a brand new boy band. After countless auditions and endless training, they signed a boy who goes by RM, which stands for Rap Monster, and continued adding to the group over the next 2 years. The boy band would become Bangtan Boys, translated in English meaning Bulletproof Boy Scouts. But you know them as BTS, the K-pop boy band rising to the top of the Billboard charts. So this band is comprised of 7 members who sing, rap, dance, and steal the hearts of millions. Those members are RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, Jungkook, and V. With their name origin coming from the overarching idea to be bulletproof from bullying and naysayers, BTS slammed onto the scene in 2013 with their debut single album, Too Cool for School. The band got right to work branding their super fans. They coined the term ARMY, which is an acronym for Adorable Representative MC for Youth. The group quickly became one of the hottest groups in South Korea and won several new artist awards within the first year of even touching a mic, including MTV Europe's Best Korean Act Award. BTS has been working hard since day one, producing, composing, and writing lyrics straight from their heart. From love ballads to rap songs, the group has something for everyone. In 2015 and 16 alone, they released 2 Korean albums, 2 Japanese albums, and 5 EPs, all while selling out 3 world tours. While on the Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 2 World Tour, the group topped a record number of 6 international music charts, including Billboard's world charts. But what sets them apart? RM is the only fluent English speaker and spokesperson for the boy band. He tells this story on Ellen about how he learned to speak English. It was quite like a syndrome for all Korean parents to make their kids watch Friends. I thought I was like a victim at the time, but right now, I'm the lucky one thanks to my mother. I watched them with Korean subtitles, and next I watched them with English subtitles, and after that, I removed it. BTS believes that there is no language barrier when it comes to music. Emotion is a universal term and one that BTS has seemed to master with their heartfelt songs about life and love. Their lyrics take a serious stand on depression, stereotypes, and blocking out negative criticism. Their lyrics also touch on the Korean educational system and their generation's obsession with material things. That would be the biggest playing factor that allows BTS to stand out from the pack. Another major piece that makes BTS unique is their encouragement to each other to release solo projects while continuing to be in the group. So far, 5 members of BTS have released mixtapes in the last few years. RM released his mixtape that sent Twitter fans into a frenzy. One fan tweeted, "Will RM outrank his own band?" In 2016, after the breakup of One Direction, there was a boy band void in the hearts of many, and not a replacement in sight. That was until BTS blew up out of nowhere. Changing their name to be on the scene in an effort to become more Americanized, BTS became the first K-pop band to ever play the AMAs with their single DNA. But that was only the beginning for BTS in America. Landing a Time magazine cover story with the title Next Generation Leaders, Time placed them in their list of the top 25 most influential people in social media. Leading up to their release of their 3rd album, Love Yourself, the album was pre-ordered over 1 million times in the 2 weeks before its release. But the records don't stop there. Within 24 hours, Love Yourself had already topped the iTunes album charts at number 1 in record-breaking 73 countries, the largest debut release for any South Korean artist ever. And DNA, the album's lead single, also gained extreme success on YouTube with nearly 30 million hits in 2 days. It's safe to say that by 2017, the group was clearly taking not only the US, but the world by storm. Forbes rated BTS the most retweeted artist in Twitter. In the same vein, a Guinness Book of World Records states that BTS broke the world record for the most social media interaction. In 2018, the group performed with Charlie Puth for the MGAs in London. They collaborated on both We Don't Talk Anymore and Fake Love. This set off Twitter hysteria. Since then, Zara Larsson, Halsey, and Shawn Mendes have all expressed interest in working with the band. BTS is more than just an adorable face boy band, and one of the many reasons is because they're always giving back. They started by making appearances and delivering food with Hope Delivery, visiting children's centers and donating 7,187 kilograms of rice to help those in need. BTS and their label group Big Hit Entertainment also donated $85,000 to the Sewol ferry disaster, each member giving at least $8,000 out of their own pocket. The group tried to keep this donation private, but their army caught wind and fell in love even more. After raising $1.1 million for UNICEF, the group was invited to speak at the UN General Assembly to open the floor for UNICEF's Generation Unlimited initiative. The group's speech focused on their main mission as a pop group, which is to speak yourself or be yourself. RM stated in his speech that no matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself. This speech is now being studied in many countries and has been added to many Korean curriculums. In 2017, BTS ranked at number 26 as the highest K-pop band ever on Billboard's music chart. The group has won many awards, such as a Melon Music Award, Golden Disc Award, and Seoul Music Award. The group also has won an iHeartRadio Award, Teen Choice Award, MTV Europe Award, and a Break Tudor Award for having the biggest fandom. Speaking of fans, Beyond the Seams Army is one that adores their artists so deeply that stories are starting to pop up about fans who have even undergone plastic surgery to look just like the members. The more people that like K-pop, the better, but also the worse. Whenever I hear, "Oh, I just got into K-pop," somewhere inside of me is a burning fire of "Be my friend." Also, "I found out first, back off," stated a fan after a New York show. You can see in the group's YouTube Red reality series Burn the Stage how serious they are about their music and their fans, as they endlessly give thanks and credit to their army. It's even been said that the boys carry mini studio equipment in their luggage so they can constantly be writing and releasing brand new music. In early 2018, BTS received their first double platinum certifications in Japan and became the first Korean act to receive 2 gold certifications in the US. The next month, BTS released their 3rd official full-length album, Love Yourself, which included the single Fake Love. Days later, they returned to Billboard Music Awards, performing and winning the Top Social Artist for a 2nd year in a row. In 2018, the group's song Mic Drop was remixed by Steve Aoki, featuring Designer. This song reached Billboard number 28. Beyond the Scene is the first Korean pop group to surpass 1 billion streams on Apple Music. But they aren't stopping now. Beyond the Scene doesn't get distracted by accolades and awards, they just keep blazing forward. After releasing their single Idol with Nicki Minaj, they decided to collaborate again with Steve Aoki on their first fully English release, Wasted on Me. I'm so psyched to share this collaboration with one of the most exciting and inspiring group of guys I've met in the past few years, said Aoki in a statement. It's an absolute honor to work with them once again. And BTS added, "We're happy for this meaningful and heartfelt collaboration. The song is so amazing and we really enjoyed working on it. It's our first song that's entirely in English and it was refreshing and fun to record. We hope this would be a good present for our fans." This collaboration comes at an exciting time for both Aoki and BTS. The septet was recently awarded Orders of Merit from the South Korean government for their spreading of South Korean culture and language throughout the world. While Aoki recently became canonized as part of American history with a donation of his gear to the Smithsonian's National Museum of American History in Washington, D.C. They beat out Harry Styles with the most Twitter engagements in one day and got more YouTube videos of their single Idol than Taylor Swift's entire record. One of the most amazing things about BTS is that they weren't supposed to make it. Not in Korea and not in the US. Certainly not in the world. Every other Korean group who has made a splash in the entertainment world has been highly manufactured by one of the big 3 Korean labels, SM, JYP, or YG. These groups are incredibly detailed in every move they make. Each member specifically caters to a different demographic, and every word is chosen wisely. BTS was signed by a tiny startup with a big dream, yet barely a week goes by without a new record being broken by Beyond the Scene. With their release Airplane Part 2 hitting over 10 million views in less than 48 hours, We think that this is just the beginning for Beyond the Scene in K-pop music worldwide.